Good morning, everybody. And welcome to our Persona 5 unboxing. This is Richard. Y'all remember him from all the previous unboxings and podcasts. I'm your host, Dan, and you might remember Ryan, or who was with us on our previous unboxing video, Baldur's Gate, in which where are the games?
Yeah. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Actually, though, like I watched the whole unboxing and you're, where are the games? Where are the games?
It literally, like, there was a whole hidden box underneath the box.
But to be clear,
I've seen that.
I've never seen that either.
To clarify, not under the games box, the shipping box.
The shipping box itself looked like this, and when it opened,
yeah, it was like
there was an insert that was just the bottom like inch. So it looked like the bottom, and it was a false bottom. So you had to pull that out, and then they were strapped in, like they weren't shaking around or anything, so you couldn't hear it. And so as you can see, that's some nonsense.
cool.
So
Very
people
well
who bought the game,
Yes.
going, I'm gonna open the box.
I'm
Okay,
positive.
I got everything.
I'm positive there were some cases of people chucking the box and their games with it.
I will put the link to that video like in the corner over here and at the end. So in the meantime, let's get to this. I have to say, on the day this was shipped, it was a week late after the game came out, was released. So
And we're nearly 3 months after it came out?
more.
We're on quarantine, so
Yes, but
numbers are arbitrary.
But the good thing for me, I got this delivered on the same day that I had 7 Remake delivered. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. So there were 2 boxes on here. So, but I opened this previously to see, is this 7? Oh, Persona 5. Oh, okay, sure. But then the pandemic happened, and we had to wait a little bit. But I made sure to get in touch with these guys to see if it's safe to get it. And it was safe to do this boxing.
So I've been looking for the collector's edition for Persona 5, which they still have.
Available to buy?
Yeah, but
Like, still have on like eBay, or you can still get it from the sources?
I can still get it from the sources,
Okay.
and I can still get it like from Amazon, for example.
So if you like this video, by all means purchase it.
Yeah.
However, this when it came out was $95.
The price for me?
Yes, about 95.
70, 90.
Okay.
We'll get to that portion of the unboxing.
No. This has to be explained now because right now, no, it has to because
Numbers are arbitrary,
because I go to Amazon
and it was available.
and no, it was. It's still not available, but the price went skyrocket.
Yeah.
It
Depending on where
insanely
you took-
skyrocketed.
Yeah,
Like
depending on where
right
you
now, 30 used and new from $126.
So a used copy is 126, and that's at the bottom.
I believe
the very bottom of the barrel.
I
For
believe-
this.
I mean, that's also, that's kind of how it goes. You get a collector's edition, and then somebody holds onto it to scalp it. Now is the perfect time for scalping.
Yeah.
Amazon.
We talked about this the other night.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if nobody's, I'm sure that some people out there are aware, but I don't own a Switch. And a couple months ago, I was like, you know what, I want to get a Switch.
Yeah.
I want to join in on Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. Just and especially the classics list. They've got a really impressive classic list. I was like, okay, it's time for me to do that. I've got a PS4, I've got a PC. I just didn't own a Switch. It is impossible. I have been looking for a Switch for the last 3 months or so, and the cheapest I can find for the actual kit with the Joy-Con, not Switch Lite, but like the full Switch, is $600.
Yeah.
You can't find it at Target online or Targets. You can't find it at Best Buys. You can't find it at Walmart's. You can't find it on Amazon.
Is that Best Buy?
Yes, because Best Buy is is where I got this from. I was just checking to see how much it's been. It was because I think it said it was.
I mean, if it is, then
shit,
I'll just go pick it up from there.
But you say you want to get the price that way. Well, let's go ahead and address that already. How much do you think I paid for it?
I think you paid $70 to $90. but that's a guess.
Well, you'd be right on the money, sir.
That's always something.
Take me to Vegas.
That's always something we do.
Fuck that! I'm taking you on The Price is Right. We wipe them out completely. We don't need your stinking wheel.
It's like, and freaking, who's the host now?
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey's like looking at you guys like, you guys are getting it super on point.
Got the Barney Stinson look going on there. I want to open the plastic. Let's open the plastic.
Okay, well,
Yeah, the little plastic bothers me.
well, Richard, how?
Oh, that bothers me a lot.
Yeah, it does.
well, Richard, how much?
Give me the
like
knife.
it's like when somebody leaves the.
Give me the knife. I will.
No, better than. I'm like, no, better than.
It's like when somebody leaves the let's not have a repeat of the chicken sandwiches. You know?
Oh!
Which I'll also make.
Yeah. Link in the bottom because I'm gonna make them post editing work.
Oh, I do not want to break your knife. So.
I mean,
Well, you already.
It's like I figured it was out. Yeah. I'm an idiot.
Well,
knives are difficult.
how much do you guys think I actually paid for this?
I think you said about 80.
I'm gonna say 80
You
seven.
said 80 plus tax?
Yeah, 80.
87.50.
Solid guess.
Actual retail price is $89.99.
Closest without going over.
Did you make it in the
You
box?
did make it in the box.
Yes.
In a minute.
I should go for the Spurs.
Let's see. In a minute has passed. Yeah, this is the sleeve. And
Oh, okay. That's kind of a cool looking box.
Oh.
Oh, cool. And I'll bring this to the camera.
Excuse me, I'm gonna take this to the bathroom.
Okay, so we saw. I'm checking the glare. What the front looks like, just in closer detail. What it has on the sides.
It's really nice for like.
Do either of y'all have the PlayStation Classic when they made that whole debacle and released it?
No.
Like, you know how they did the NES and the SNES classics?
Yeah,
Dan, you don't have the PlayStation one, do you?
I don't have any of the classics. I almost bought I think the Super Nintendo or the NES Classic.
I own all the games that are on the Super and I might get the Genesis one.
But here's the thing. Like, I was at a convention one year, and there was a dealer who was selling, I think, the NES or Super NES Classic for like $120, double the price of what it.
That's what it came out at 60.
yeah, it came out at 60.
But it
And those
came,
are still available, aren't they?
it came out at 60. But this was during
Like-
the time of the first shortage.
When it first, like, when the first set got bought out before, like, okay, you don't want to wait for the next set.
Yeah.
He went
That's a convenience, you know,
Yeah.
and you're buying it at a convention, so it's already going to be marked up. So
Yeah, but then after that they released another freaking load.
Well, the PlayStation Classic, if I'm not mistaken, has Persona 1 on it. It's one of the 20 games that are preloaded.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to.
It was, I want to say, 4 of the like RPGs from that era. It was Final Fantasy VII,
Right.
I think Wild Arms,
Right.
Persona,
And see, I don't think Persona was very popular when it first came out. Like
the first one?
and they didn't do themselves any favors because when it first came out, I played the demo for it. I think it was what was the magazine that gave the demo discs inside the plastic wrap?
Electronic Gaming Monthly.
I think it was EGM. Yeah. They used to do, way back in the older days before the interwebs.
when things were printed on paper.
The gaming magazine would come in shrink wrapped, and they would have a little demo disc in there, and there'd be like 5 games.
I remember.
And I played the Persona demo and hated it. Like because it dropped you right, and like it didn't explain the story. It didn't like there was no fight.
Was this the first one?
It was the first one, yeah.
Because
it dropped you like I guess what would be the equivalent of like an hour or 2 into the game, so that you had like some abilities to play with or whatever. Like it's been obviously. Like,
at the time,
so great to solve everything I'm saying here.
They re-released the Persona 1, 2, and 3 on PSP during those years. I got the first one.
The remaster them, or they just re-release them?
I think they're slightly remastered. But I was playing it and not a whole lot of voice acting, but Richard, like over here, sitting at the other end of the room, and he hears in the background.
Oh. Yeah, I started singing the song in the background because I recognized where the song had come from, and I was just like, "Wait, how do I know this song?"
I know that I played that demo and it threw me off the series entirely. Like,
Yeah.
it was just one of those like, okay, cool, I don't care about that.
I was one of the ones who did not own a PlayStation at all. Like I was still in the.
People in this country. You know
I
how that happens.
I was in the Nintendo era still.
So was everybody else.
I think Orlando's the second person now.
Right? No,
Like I didn't get into the Xbox era until Halo 2 came out.
only because I had a roommate when I first went to college, and he had an Xbox and I had a PlayStation.
Okay.
And that's literally the only reason why that
Yeah. And then I got a 360, and then I got both. I got both the Xbox One and the PlayStation. And then I found out Scalebound got canceled. So guess what happened to my Xbox? I was like, I'm done. I'm like, how do you cancel something that looked that good?
If you also want to talk about just jumbling up everything about that system, their launch party and the whole,
I remember
you can watch TV and sports. Like, you're already connected to the TV. Yeah, you can.
So welcome to our console podcast.
All right. Circa 2013.
Another video. We can talk about consoles all day.
Yeah, I got the PS4 because I was just like, there's no reason. I literally could not care. Like, I think Halo was the only exclusive title.
Yeah, it was.
And at that point, we're at what? That was just Halo.
Yeah, and
I think we all abandoned Microsoft when the Xbox One came out.
That's what we're saying.
I didn't abandon it because I did buy it on launch.
You played Halo 5 and you were like, you were like,
I was disappointed.
Yeah.
I was extremely disappointed. And like I said, as soon as I found out Scalebound was coming out, I was
from
like,
everything on the current mode, I've always been on the PlayStation, fanboy side. But the new gen Xbox looks like it's at least technically going to be very nice. So
I'm still more like totally blocking me now.
Yeah, I'll put this in here. I think
building the wall in front of the tree.
And so
it's got a steelbook.
Yeah, so just like the Resident Evil 2 unboxing, the most important things on the top.
Have you guys noticed a trend with steelbooks recently?
Yes.
Big trend.
Like every
releasing old movies like that too.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I got an Army of Darkness steelbook because I had to.
Yeah.
There's no reason. I own it in every format that you can own it in.
But it's
just the back of the game on there.
Steelbooks are nice.
And they're honestly, I've destroyed so many jewel cases. Like I kind of enjoy it too.
I honestly think that they're there to protect the CD maybe a little more. But
I also think that they're not obviously real steel. They're like tin and aluminum.
But you know what's interesting? They packaged the back of the case as the front.
Is it a Japanese thing? Like, is it like we're supposed to be reading the?
I'm guessing
because this was on the front of the case with the PS4 logo up here, but it opens.
Start digging through here really quick. Oh, that's always a bad sign when you open it. The first thing the disc flops out of the.
Yeah, the disc wasn't quite all the way.
Oh,
Which there.
Things to bump in your car. We got the track list from Persona 5.
How many tracks are on there?
10.
Okay.
Oh, that's the
unlike
the limited soundtrack.
Look, we all got Killer Instinct. We all got the CD. We all found out it secretly had 31 tracks on there. Secretly, 15 of them were just 3-second long nothings.
Did you know that if you put Final Fantasy Tactics in the CD player, it plays the soundtrack for the game?
Ha!
There you go.
The more you know.
Put this to the side.
There you go.
I guess what I can do with this is the soundtrack.
Maybe it was Tactics. What are they?
I think it was Final Fantasy Tactics.
So this is the limited soundtrack, and these are the tracks. Let me get my phone out of the way. that are on the track list. I only know a few of them by
Take
heart.
a picture of that and post-edit that in on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do that.
What's next?
This little white paper thing.
Okay, so we got some paper.
Okay, so I just had to put it like this. And
We have to be specific.
and this is a hardcover art book. Yeah.
How many
And-
pages?
Let me see. I got their number.
Sometimes they are, sometimes they are.
Oh, they actually are.
50 pages?
47. 47.
So we'll say 50.
Yeah. This
Because
is
you have to add the filler.
yeah.
Sorry, did not mean to throw that in your dinner over
You messed up.
Yeah, totally. Damn it.
So I got an idea. Handheld. Who wants to be in charge of handheld?
Nope.
Like got it. You got it?
Sure.
All right. So this
I'm
is
just
the
a tripod.
so this is the Persona 5 art book.
Shaky cam.
Just do out the fly ones. Probably won't go through all 50 pages. Maybe I'll just skim through them a little bit.
Better?
Yeah, protagonist. There you go. And it's just a.
Hey, how's it going?
It just goes through every single one of, I guess, one of the characters. And
The art's actually really kind of nice, though.
yeah, higher.
Higher, lower.
There you go.
Lower,
Perfect.
left.
Perfect. And
Professional quality stuff right
yeah, I can't. I don't. These personas look different. Like they changed their costumes a bit, or maybe.
Well,
that's
these are probably the first drawing board, sets.
Yeah, sure. And
Wow!
I don't know yet.
We're gonna go on
Sure.
a minute.
We'll go with
We're hijacking this.
Sure, we'll go with that. And Futaba, which a lot of people love. What about you, Richard?
If you're in the lolly, sure.
Isn't that the chick from My Hero Academia?
See, that's the thing. A lot of these characters look extremely serious.
Well, do they have the same art designer? I don't know anything
I
about
don't
this.
I
think
don't
so.
think so. Probably not.
Somebody should look that up.
Because this is
Yeah,
the ones. I don't think they are, but
No.
This is now Haru. Richard, you said you don't like for some reson.
Does it matter?
Dan, hurry this up.
Yeah.
I'm doing isometrics over here.
Exactly. I mean, your tripod is getting tired.
All right, we'll just skim through them. Goro, and she's the new one here.
I don't like her.
Don't know nothing about her, but and her costumes.
That is
There's a big difference in costumes there.
Yeah, it's just more art storyboards and more personas.
That's cool.
On the left.
There's some talking in the back of that book.
Apparently, okay, so he's only done Catherine and Persona 5, but she's
It's the Atlas.
see
Sega one.
General.
Just more. These are just headshots here.
Okay, first off,
Put your thing back on.
yeah. Just that's it. That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
If they want to see the last 5 pages, they can buy it.
Exactly. Don't go nuts.
Like a jerk.
So that's,
Next page.
You said you weren't going through all 47.
That's called isometrics.
funny thing is, I always assigned the handheld to David.
I'm surprised you didn't get the dancing games for Persona 5, actually. So somebody pronounce that name.
Nope.
Okay, cool. But no, I don't think the art designer for Persona 5 is the same as the one who did My Hero.
I was just saying that.
Maybe they're just good friends. I don't know.
Good friends who steal each other's work.
Maybe they're good classmates. You don't know.
Okay, so now inside it, they can't see it. So inside this box, I don't know if you can see Richard.
Nope, we're making a tower.
Yeah, I'm basically Okay, no, you can see me. You
No, you're
can see
fine.
me. I'm fine.
You just gotta giraffe your neck.
Oh, fuck giraffing my neck. I'm not stretching. I'm not exercising.
So,
That's it.
Wells, we know this part.
Yeah, but see, there's one huge difference between that unboxing and this one.
The
game was on top.
They're doing interesting things.
You don't have to ask. Where are the games? Alright, so unboxing, this thing was already almost open when I grabbed it.
Well, it's kind of a flimsy box.
Yeah, it's just as Persona 5 Raw has a logo on it, so it's,
That's a trash box, yeah.
So this right here is
The stand.
You did a Domino Mask.
yeah with strap on.
So close.
Almost to the left part.
So close. What's that?
I think this is the stand.
That's the stand. That is the stand.
Yeah, this is the stand.
And it comes with bands in case you want to wear it.
Oh, band! I think it's better
An
than
elastic band is what you meant to say.
It's not elastic.
It's the strap on.
No, literally, it's not elastic.
It's not?
No, it's like felt.
Like fake
Yeah.
silk?
Yeah, fake silk felt or
It's filk.
filk.
It's rayon.
But I guess it's in case you want to wear it. I mean, can you wear this?
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's just a display or not. Coming in handheld.
Coming in hot.
I'm coming in.
Okay, Richard, so
You could. It works.
so what are you doing?
But
I don't
no.
You don't know?
I don't know.
It didn't come with instructions. It didn't come with instructions.
Here you go.
No, I get things stuck. That's what I'm doing.
Unless that's what you're supposed to do.
Sure.
It's supposed to just kind of sit there like that, I guess.
I think.
what
I think
these
we
are-
like. Okay, so those are inventions for these. And
Yeah.
if I'm correct in my assumption, which I probably am, this smooches all the way up to the front to that, and then it leans back on that, and you
Yeah.
put that into the grooves.
That seems about right.
That seems like, but it's a very tight fit, a twit fit. Maybe it's the other way around. Nope.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Like such, and like such,
But basically, you can wear it as a Halloween costume if you have a Joker outfit.
and you can just have your streamers.
Straps.
And beautiful.
Fucking amazing. I do like this thing because it's probably not the easiest to tell from the video, but this is like
That's hard plastic.
that's plexiglass almost.
And
Which is different than plastic for reasons.
like I said, I just like the fact that you can just kind of wear this. It works.
If you so wish.
Does it have places for the straps?
You can, there's little.
Oh, see, we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, there's like little. I don't know how, but I got a little dirty. I would sue. It's probably
That's
like
writing.
Yeah. Oh, it is writing.
Does it fit on you, Wells?
Probably. I mean,
Are you really putting the straps on? I don't even know how the straps go.
like any other of these. Come on.
Extreme.
This is a very weird little corner thing. So there's like loose plastic in the back,
That's weird.
like that would. Alright, so if I'm gonna make an asshole assumption here, let's say.
I'm gonna have fun with bubble wrap.
Feel free in the comments to yell at me and tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Feel free in the comments if you like bubble wrap.
Oh yeah. If you don't, you can get right the hell out. Because this here is America.
You don't see bubble wrap anymore nowadays. You get those big
Peanuts.
I get peanuts or I get the giant.
Yeah, the giant bubbles are like
pop.
they pop. They just pop loud. They don't have that satisfying. Oh yeah.
Fucking genius.
But I figured it out.
You're welcome, peons.
If you haven't figured it out by now. Oh yeah, bubble pop.
All right, so
Yeah.
So this is all just going to be cut out.
Yeah.
oh, some of it. I'll cut it out.
3 hours later.
I think you need to cut it like that.
After I say it, so they know it's me saying it. I'm pretty proud of that impersonation.
I could probably rip it.
No, it's me.
No, rip it with his voice.
That's what I mean.
3 hours later. Wow, that was a horrible voice. I'm sorry.
Say it again. Just say it again.
Save that too.
Like say it again, Wells, in case.
No.
In case we were. In case.
No, I'm not a performing monkey.
In case we said something in the background.
Nope. At best, you get Mr. Krabs text.
They put on the Joker mask and they're just like, hi.
The first one worked so well.
This is literally 3 hours later.
Yeah. I mean, hold on.
Oh,
I see you. I
Yeah.
see you. You fucking do what you're told.
I'm still popping bubbles.
I know you are. I'm happy for you.
I know, I'm happy for you too.
Was that how you did the last one, or close
Let's go close enough.
Okay.
It's fine!
Oh, I hope you don't want to take them off. So now you can have them do that.
And I have a nice little...
The strap needs to get out of the way.
But now you can wear it if you want. See, I wouldn't wear that though. It feels like porcelain.
I mean,
That's
what old masquerade masks kind of were a lot.
well, I don't know my history.
Porcelain mask. That's like a whole.
All right.
I'm not a history buff.
Whereas he.
And then obviously they changed to the easier, clothy
type
ones.
one, yeah.
For the next 10 hours, we'll be doing ASMR bubble wrapping.
Which I'm sure that exists. So I put this in
Ah,
you.
this is how you get monetized, right here.
All right, so. Okay, so
Too loud!
going down our little checklist of what to talk about.
Okay.
So
So here's all the crap. But, I mean, how was the game? Because obviously you've beaten it since then.
and I
Since this
would
came
normally
out.
ask, how much you guys thought, how much I paid for this, and we
Between
got
$70 and $90.
yeah,
We already passed that point.
which we already did, and there's a code here to
Bob, I'd like to make a wager. $89.99 plus tax.
yes, and so
There is a code inside, which we won't show to the camera, of course.
the
I think you already did.
the dynamic theme.
Okay, we can use that.
Which I'll just check out when I play it.
Yep. So it's a dynamic theme, which means that
GH1473.
it's like, shit, that's half the code.
Alright, so what I was trying to say earlier was we already took care of how much I actually paid for it, but now we do the other part that's
How much you think it's worth?
Yeah,
going by piece by piece
Okay,
by
so
piece. How much would you pay?
game by itself, brand new, AAA game is going to be $60, but it's in a steel case, so automatically, you're at 70 minimum, 75 probably.
Usually steel cases add an extra 10 to the value.
The art books are usually, the $20 range, I'd say.
About.
So there alone, you've already made your value. What is that thing?
It's the CD.
The soundtrack.
CD.
Soundtrack,
with 10 tracks on it.
See, here's the
It's
thing.
it's a limited soundtrack.
It's a limited soundtrack, but everybody has the internet, and getting music is not that difficult.
So
it's a fun bonus. I would never pay anything extra for a physical CD at this point in my life.
yeah.
I'm not positive there's even a CD player in my truck. There probably is, but I true, like God's honest truth, could not tell you because I don't think I have seen a CD in there ever. Like
I can't remember the last time I loaded a CD into a player.
exactly. Like if it's not on the aux cord or on Bluetooth or whatever.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Back in my day, we had to burn things for hours on Napster and LimeWire and give a computer the AIDS. So basically,
so many computer aids.
Yeah, the whole thing comes down to like I would
CD.
say the CD. I wouldn't pay for the CD, but I think it's a nice touch.
Maybe
That's like it's like the box. The box is cool, but I would not pay for the box. Like
but the box does have,
it has value.
Yeah.
And somebody would pay for it. Personally speaking, I wouldn't buy a box.
Like this.
I wouldn't buy a CD. But having it in there, that's a fun touch. I really enjoy that. But I would not ever go out of my way to buy it.
It would be like if you saw this at the flea market. You go, how much is it without the box?
just the box.
Like what if I just wait for
yeah.
this?
But how much? But if the 10-track CD were to be sold on its own, what would you think? It would be?
$250.
The 10-track CD, it's in a sleeve, $5. Like if it was jewel cased and had the art and everything, that's a different story. This is literally like it's just another one of the
they don't jewel case them anymore. They just slap them inside a card,
which is fine. Again,
sleeve and stuff.
I would not go out of my way to pay for this, but I like the fact that it's there.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
so it doesn't have to be in a jewel case. That's just another jewel case I'm going to lose or break.
Right.
Yeah. The art book, which is hardcover and about 50 pages, 15 maybe.
I said 15 to $20. Like I said, the
Like
game
how much
and
would
the art
Barnes
book.
and Nobles charge?
Yeah, well, Barnes and Noble will charge $40, but that's between the game and the book, you've made your money's worth.
Yeah.
The CD is a bonus. That's a bonus. This is what throws it over the edge.
Yeah.
Because this is the mask and the display. That's a pretty solid mask. That's a pretty solid display. Like the whole thing is really neat. It's really unique. That goes on a shelf somewhere. Like,
or you can wear it. That makes.
What'd you say?
for your next masquerade ball.
What'd you say it was made out of? Do you think?
I feel like this is plexiglass, and this is.
I think porcelain or ceramic.
This is not. No, that's this is either a hardened rubber or plastic of some sort. But I think it's hardened rubber. I don't know. I'm going to pretend like I do.
Because you smile.
Yeah. Go no cap. Honestly, I think if you were to see this at like a con or something like that, like, oh hey, look at this really cool, interesting limited edition, blah 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 mask thing, somebody could get away with charging like $40 for that.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it'd be worth that full amount. I think in the $20 to $30 range, like I might pick something like that up. But
I mean,
still,
like getting a Naruto headband, like it's just a piece of cloth with like metal put on it,
and a cheap aluminum stamp
metal. Cheap, and they still charge like $20 for that, but it's like 10.
Yeah. Oh, it's like. That's 50 cents to make if it's anything.
Exactly.
Just like that dealer who was trying to sell me the NES Super NES Classic for $120, I was like,
somebody will buy it.
Yeah, somebody would buy it.
During that time, during the first shortage, but I'm like, I'm going to wait because I know it's going to happen, and it did.
And again, honestly, most of those games you already own. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't think I would pay $60 just to play a bunch of games that I either already have or physically or
to have a glorified emulator that you already have on your computer, like
or on my consoles if I download them.
Yeah. Like,
and plus, with
how many copies of Chrono Trigger can I own? Because apparently it's like 7.
Yeah, the DS version.
I have 2 of the DS versions because I lost it and then got another one and then found the first one again. So.
The PS1 version.
The PS1 version, the actual Super Nintendo version. I still have the stupid fold-out poster that has Marl shooting fire, which is a complete horse malarkey. Because she was not fire, she was water.
So I think that's another talking point too. Like, are games being remade too much?
I think we're in the age of the remakes, but
Well,
I don't think so, because almost all of them are at least being given a remaster as well.
remastered, yeah, it's different.
Some of them,
I mean,
and the ones that have been done right. I'm not talking about remakes. Like Final Fantasy VII is remade completely.
Resident Evil
Remastering
2 is remade.
Yeah,
those are
remastering.
remade.
What was it that what was it I played not that long ago that was remastered? And like they just upped the graphics. Oh, the DuckTales, the DuckTales remaster.
Yes.
Like they didn't change really anything.
Right.
The playstyle was still the same. Everything was still the same. It just,
Fully voice acted by the original too.
Yeah, they just boosted the graphics.
Yeah, they super boosted.
That's awesome. It still feels like a
I think it was
an 8-bit game. Like,
I think it was a lot of fun.
I think it was titled remastered, wasn't it?
Yes, it was title remastered.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I remember beating that game. It was a lot of fun beating that game.
And I will forevermore have the moon theme stuck in my head.
I know.
Till the end of time. And if you want, I feel like throwing a little shout out on this.
Yes.
Okay.
There is, and I'll find it, and I want you to put the link in there because it's a really solid group of guys. There is a group that made a mariachi version of the moon theme.
Oh.
And offhand, I cannot remember their name, so we're going to link them and give them full credit, and you guys can go check it out.
I'm guessing you told Roland this already?
Oh yeah,
Because
it's on my shuffle play.
Because Roland's all about freaking like other like genre covers of something.
If it's a cover or a mashup, he's all about it, and I am too, so it's okay. Anyway, so if we get permission, maybe we can play their music in the background during this whole Ramble Fest.
Maybe,
but
maybe not.
But to finish off, we each give the individual prices, and it went over.
I'd say $120 for the set would not even be so. Whatever you found,
yeah, 60.
No,
so
60 would be for the game.
Yeah,
for the steelbook, I'd say $70 for that.
Yeah, $70, 10. Maybe 5 for the soundtrack?
Yeah, whatever.
15 for the hardcover?
15 to 20.
And you went like 30, 40?
Yeah, 20, 30 on that one for real. And then put the whole box together. I'd say 120.
Which is more than, I think on eBay it's being sold for like around that price.
Well, now when you get into the problem like a Switch being sold for $600 when, brand new it should be $3.
Specifically a Switch bundle.
Yeah.
Not the Lite, yeah. And that's the thing. And not a bundle with the game. I'm talking just a straight, here's the system.
Yeah.
No peripherals, no games, no nothing. That's what's being, that's a rip. And even then,
because originally just the Switch with no game was like $300.
And it's I think it was $350 to start, but is that $300 is the price that it's being sold if it was in stock anywhere. But they're just not in stock. Same thing, weirdly enough, with trying to find Rock Band and Guitar Hero paraphernalia. Right now it's skyrocketed because everybody's in lockdown, so everybody's getting bored and playing, extra games.
And they stopped the Rock Band series.
Yeah, since apparently Guitar Hero is completely done. I don't know if Rock Band is 100% finito.
They finitoed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they haven't had anything in at least
I think after.
Would you say it was a fad or?
If it was a fad that lasted over a decade.
Yeah.
But it was a fun fad. It brought people together.
Yeah. But I think they oversaturated their own market.
Yeah.
Him and I were good on singing. And
I was okay on drums, but I played guitar. I was always the lead guitarist.
David was our drummer.
Yeah, usually.
And I got plenty of funny clips of that too.
I played the guitar like a beast.
Oh yeah, the guitar was a lot of
fun. I only remember playing the guitar once, and that was the Yoshimi Don't Have the Evil Robots Eat Me.
Oh
wow! So there's butchering some things.
Yeah. Wow.
Super happy fun time go.
I'm glad we don't have a huge fan base. We'd have a lot of angry people
I'm not saying that's all that it is. I'm just saying that's what I remember using in my personal experience.
That's just good stuff.
You got people emailing you the song and the video.
Alright, so back to this.
Educate yourself, boo!
Yeah.
Alright, so I have been waiting to open this for how long have it been March? 4 months. Since I wasn't sure if it was safe.
Was it worth the wait?
I don't know. I think it should have been done a while back.
You've played the game. Let's be.
I've only played the original version only once. You've played it?
I've played it once. I've managed to get.
So have you played this game?
This version? No. There was
like
the
only difference between the first game and this one is that this one is introducing a new character.
And it's extending the story.
And it is extending the story.
This is more of a DLC than, say, a full new game.
It's like this is like
because there's Persona 5, which is the full game,
yes.
and this would be a DLC. Here's some extra bits.
Think of Lord of the Rings.
But it starts at the same.
Be more, again, that's DLC. Like
but they start at the same point. Like the starting point is still like the same, like how things started.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
so
it's not like you don't buy a DLC and just play that section of the DLC. It's an add-on to the game.
True.
So it's not a whole different game. It's just, hey, here's some neat.
Here's the same game, but with a lot of bonus.
The fact that it's an extended story is pretty neat, as opposed to just, hey, here's some nonsense extra, like an extra dungeon and 2 new characters, and that's it. Like,
would you say Catherine Full Body that introduces a third character is almost as similar or exactly similar?
See, the new Catherine I think is more DLC-ish because the old Catherine. You unlock things, you unlock characters, you unlock like special little bonus
stages. But there were only 2 Catherines in the original.
But there were only 2, and then they come out with this new one, and they added a third character, and then they added all this unlockable bonus stuff. Like you could unlock Joker from Persona 5 in it. It was just
so.
And there's a scene.
So would you put it like, all right? So on that same level, the Skyrim DLC that added the vampires and the werewolves.
So the expansion packs.
Yeah, the expansion pack.
But I wouldn't say this is an expansion pack.
There's a game that needs to be stopped.
This is more of a re-release.
I'm sorry, I'm so done with Skyrim being remade over and over.
Skyrim,
microwave. You can play it on a T whatever.
Introducing Skyrim Microwave Edition. Yeah. Skyrim on a rock.
Baseball's the lunchbox. Yeah. No, I mean I get it. But what I was going with was on the Skyrim, like with that expansion pack, you could play the exact same game in a completely different way, though.
Yes.
So, would you say that it's like that, or is it more like a Borderlands 3, like a DLC? Hey, here's some new level and some new guns and stuff, but it doesn't change the game's mechanics. Which one would you kind of put it more on?
Everything's falling out.
I would go with the first part that you mentioned.
Like actually, it changes the mechanics of the game. It gives a full replayability, just even if there were no other options.
Right.
Like even if nothing else in the story, was altered. Like for instance, there's games where you go through and if you make different choices, there's a different ending. Like it's not like that. There's this is a whole new. Hey, here's a whole new ending.
Yeah, that's exactly how this is. It's like it doesn't matter what you end up with.
So it would be worth investing in this, even if you already have the original.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can. It's just another. It's basically an expansion. They did this with Persona 4 too. There was Persona 4, and then there was Persona 4 Golden, which they also introduced another character, but she wasn't playable.
Can I ask a favor though?
Sure.
Twitch it.
Twitch it. Pop it.
No, it would be fun. Like, well, that's up to you. You do you.
The thing is, the reason I haven't really hopped on Twitch yet is because of the way I play certain games. Unless people enjoy seeing me loading, reloading, playing, messing up, reloading.
Oh yeah, I forgot you do that.
That's called scum saving. I know people don't like watching that.
I need to farm the MP in FS7. That's one of the reasons why.
See, you do that off camera, but not on camera.
You can't live stream a Twitch where you're scum saving the same thing to get that 1 out of 256 drop. Like,
no, I'm currently going through the.
Damn!
Reload.
Damn!
Reload.
Damn!
I'm currently going through the entire Doom series, and I am loading like almost every time I get shot.
I hate you.
Wow!
So much.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm done.
I have plenty of ammo.
Hey, come over here.
All right, guys. Hold on, before we do that, let's see. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I don't know why I'm down here.
No, that was... Hey guys, you're in a 90s sitcom PSA right now. Hey guys, let's level. Drugs are bad. Just saying no.
So guys, that's thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. This is Wells, and this is Richard.
So we got.